We are live. Let me get set up here. We're gonna get into this. Okay. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my people? I have a pretty good, non-stressful, but hopefully entertaining show for y'all tonight. Let me finish getting set up here. Always remember, as you come in, please hit that like button. It is very, very important to me that you hit those like buttons. And when possible, hey, what's up, status? Always support your OG, even though you don't know it yet. I'm your OG. A few commentaries before we get to the main topic. I got tonight is tonight, status. Roll up, status is all I can tell you. Go on and roll out, status. Sorry about y'all. Y'all know I'm in the hill, in the country. Let me check that. That's what I was checking. It's a little better now. All right, y'all. We got several comments tonight. Several commentaries. One. First, before we get to the main topic, which is my guy, Papoose. We're going to say the best for last. First and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for being here tonight. Always remember that we are adults, mature adults, and we can laugh, talk, play the doves, and shoot the bull as long as we choose not to show one another. I am working on it. I am working on it. First and foremost, I want to talk about Cory Holcomb and how it's not even funny watching it crash out anymore. Honestly, I'm solely talking to black men. I'm solely talking to brothers about Cory Holcomb. I'm not indulging nor engaging our black women about Cory Holcomb. We got to check ourselves. So black men, I ask you tonight, in all honesty, who do you blame for the situation Cory Holcomb is in? Are you going to be like him and be in denial over there in Egypt? Or are you going to show your own masculinity and be like, listen, Cory, because I'm going to tell y'all something. He had 15,000 people. 15,000 people at one time in his chat. You couldn't hardly read the comments. It was moving so fast. But in replay, you can slow it down. Out of 15,000 people, y'all, ain't nobody in agreement. Nobody. Who Cory Holcomb is talking to. Hello, joy to the world. Good evening. Happy Friday. How long are y'all going to keep giving him excuses? There's a few of y'all left, and I want to talk to y'all before I move on to bigger and better things to talk about. Because honestly, Cory really ain't worth the salt in his damn tears. He's a failed, wannabe, iconic black comedian that honestly cracks jokes from a perverted and dark humor place. I don't enjoy that type of comedy. If they're going and cancel his ass, I won't miss his ass. Period. I just won't. I will not miss a Cory Holcomb and none of the rest of them bullshitters. Moving on. Anton Daniels. See, I tried to tell, I talked to Status the other night on the phone. He called in. And we was talking about that old thick-ass, young and red bone that Cory Holcomb, Anton Daniels, got caught up with on the Cory Holcomb show. And I had to be honest with my good friend, and I told him, at my age, If I was traveling with a big hip, thick red bone like that, she would be my side chick too. Men ain't got no business putting themselves in that position, is all I'm saying. So now it's coming out that, yeah, he was possibly hitting the skins, and I say, I ain't shocked. Not shocked at all. They make it just to crash out. I say that again. They make it just to crash out, and then they want other black men to fall off the damn cliff with them. Bringing me to my favorite topic. Now, y'all, I said I'm going to constantly do the Christian thing. I am. But I want y'all to go back and look at my thumbnail. Hey, Gemini Coco, you are just in time, Coco. Coco, I got to talk about the arrogance, smugness, and joy that Papoose had coming out with that raccoon coat on with Claressa Shields. We are finna get into that, y'all. We are finna get into what type of man am I? Oh, yes, indeed we are. See, I think Pap is bad for being it. Looking all smug and proud like an old peacock, whatever the hell, hen, whatever the rooster. Thank you, whatever the, thank you so much, Gemini Coco. Whatever the hell he think he is. All I see is a user, a liar, a manipulator when it comes to a black woman. Y'all, Pap is out here walking the celebrity role, fully engaged, married. I'm going to say that again now. Pap is out here. Just look at the thumbnail. Look at his damn face. Ooh, ooh, my ass was hurting so bad, like King Kong kicked me in my ass. I got so mad when I saw that damn. I ain't lying. Yeah, roll up, Gemini. Roll up, Gemini. It's one of them nights, Gemini. I need you to roll with me tonight. Cause y'all already know Status in the house, and this ain't his, and he gonna be defending this mess now. But I need his input because he's a man himself. And I asked myself, and hold on, let's back up. I want y'all to think about this story. I want y'all to think about this story I'm finna tell you. He walking around through that auditorium wherever they had this last press conference for the fight at, with the utmost pride, boastful, arrogant, joyful look on his face, like he had something to do with it. Y'all, all he did was look like he was following up behind Claressa, even though this time he walked on side her. I'm just being for real. Hey, Burrito. And I hate it so bad because this is an old black man, y'all. And like I tell y'all all the time, I know for a fact can't stand for nobody to talk about Pap, but who gives a damn? Claressa don't run nobody but Pap. Give a damn what she on like. I don't like him taking advantage of your ass. I don't like him playing you like a fiddle in the Grand Ole Opry, like he in love with you. I don't like to see you around there with all this expensive shit on, knowing Pap ain't helping you pay for this shit. How you going? He ain't got no job. And listen, who is this CEO or Win that's always with Pap? Do either one of them ninjas got a job? Hey, Her Majesty, is that dude, that little short, heavy dude, that's always with Pap with the bag on, is he security? Because I thought he worked for Win Record. Hey, Naomi. Like no black man claiming something. I don't like no black man claiming something he ain't earned. Pap ain't earned that kind of shit. Pap running around with his chest out. Go look at pictures of this last press conference. How he walking around there like a freaking baddie rooster with his chest out, with his hater blockers on, and his freaking favorite beanie hair hat on. Y'all, I ain't lying. I saw them pictures. I wasn't gonna smoke tonight. I'm lying. Yes, I was. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get you some chicken, Mr. Pallet. Give me 1 minute. I'm finna send you a chicken pack right now. You don't get your mustache out of him. Get out of him. Them damn chicken. What kind of, is that some kind of Negro joke? You don't play with an old black man about chicken. Get your ass out of here. He really is April. He really is. And I hate it so bad. Even though I know, that's just me. I don't like to see no black, it's a bad precedent. Because see, y'all got to realize, if we was talking about a 30, 35-year-old, I might would remotely give Papoose the benefit of the doubt. But y'all come on, Papoose listen. Papoose is almost 50 years old, ladies. And if I really thought y'all was paying for old married pipe, I'd have been trying to sell y'all something. I didn't think y'all had it in y'all. I didn't. Right, Gemini? I didn't. I didn't think y'all had it in y'all. I didn't. I really didn't. I didn't know y'all was buying old married pipe. I can't even lie. I didn't know 50-plus-year-old pipe had value to it. I thought it had to be bought. I'm just saying. I didn't know. I did not know that almost 50-year-old pipe had value in the street. I didn't. This is new to me, y'all. This is new to me. And here I am sitting up here broke now. I'd have been selling. I'd have told my wife, I'm finna go, baby. She be like, where you finna go? I'd have told her, I'm finna go out and sell some of this old married pipe they buying. Thank you, Her Majesty. And then she keep him in one of them big old hairy ass coats. And then they get me one of them hairy ass coats, but it's too hot. Man, they got on them up in there looking like Pepto-Bismol all up in that junk. I was like, look at them soldiers, cause I told you. Boy, that damn Claressa, she was so damn in love, she don't even see that boy just using her ass. You know what? She deserves it. I'm just saying. I know that ain't popular, but Claressa Shields deserve every bit of this getting gat that she gonna get gat. Ain't nothing good gonna come of Pap. If Pap ain't paying the IRS, how y'all think he gonna get Claressa something? Bruh, what normal black man you know ain't scared of the IRS? Two things we don't want fucking with us. We don't want the IRS fucking with us, and we don't want child support fucking with us. And Pap don't care nothing about neither one of them. You know why? Broke Negroes don't. It ain't working, Her Majesty. She look like a Hemi. She don't look like Remy. She look like a Hemi. Yeah. She don't look like no damn Remy. No Remy. And running her little old flat wide booty ass out here trying to play like she just some kind of God gift a name of beauty to a man because Pap making a damn fool out of her. Girl, you don't sit your bow hipped flat booty ass down somewhere. That Pap head swole so bad, y'all. I just get mad every time I see a picture of him. I ain't lying, Naomi. I get mad every time I see a picture. You look at your picture. He all smiling, got his hater blockers on, got his rat coat open. This is me. Man, you don't sit your broke ass down. No, not that Henny. Hemi, like in a Dodge Hemi. Dodge Hemi. No, not that Henny. Not Henny. Dodge Hemi. That's all, Burrito. Pepto Bismol. Listen, why is Pap Ryan here trying to look like he got money? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm here to roast tonight. Now, if y'all gonna be offended and be all sensitive because we here chilling, laughing, and talking, that's on y'all. Get your ass out of here tonight. But we're gonna laugh and talk about any damn body we want to tonight. So when I open up these phone lines, get ready to talk about who you want to talk about. If you're going to call in tonight. So if y'all up in here being sensitive and got somebody y'all feel like y'all need to protect, y'all better get y'all ass out of here now. Because your favorite star or celebrity might get their ass roasted up in here tonight. Especially if it's Papoose. Man, you sure know what to say, Jimmy, now. I'm going to tell y'all, this not right. Also, let me give y'all an update on what she's doing to Franchon. Let me give y'all an update, the reason why I asked y'all the other night if y'all could to go over to Franchon Cruz's small Facebook page and send her a flower or tell her we rooting for her. Because y'all, how about she said yesterday that she reached out. Now this all for her. She released text saying she reached out to Claressa Shields and asked Claressa Shields, say, listen, champ, I'm having problems getting tickets for me and mine. What is going on? Claressa Shields told her in so many words, no, you ain't got no problem getting the tickets. In so many words, you got a problem buying them. You can only get discounted tickets. In other words, you can't get no free ticket. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Hey, Sharonda, how are you tonight? Thank you, Naomi. It's no way, April. They playing with our money. Listen, if y'all go to that poster, if I'm not mistaken, it's 313. That is Cruz and her husband's production company. So if they not able to get tickets, how they gonna have their fan base there to buy their merch? What if Franchon and her husband wanted to live stream the fight for them and their fans for revenue? It seemed like to me like they are straight up blocking Franchon, her production team, and our family from getting some money. We just gonna pay you with it. We gonna pay you, and that's it. Come on, she's a champion in her own right, y'all. Now, if I'm wrong, I apologize. But this is what I read from the text. You saw it too, Gemini? Come on, y'all. Hell no, I don't support nothing about this fight for real, man. Now that I actually believe, I ain't saying it's right, but totally after I actually believe that Claressa Shields, Papoose, and Win Records are blocking that young woman and her family from getting their cut of the pie, I ain't supporting none of that garbage. I'm not, y'all. I'm not. It's no way in the hell we gonna support a side chick and a married man, but not support the business of boxing to a married couple. Come on, y'all. We can't do it. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna say that again now, but just the way it is. I ain't making none of this up. Ain't none of this hate. All this is fact. I'm gonna say it in front of the mic. How in the hell can we all in good conscience support a side chick and a married man and not a married couple trying to get their corns through boxing? I'll wait. I'm waiting. Give me an explanation for that. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Papoose, Claressa fans. Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm prepared to open up the phone lines. You can call in and tell me on live stream. Tell me when black people and supporting a side chick and an older married man over a married couple that has a family that's trying to get real coins for them and their family. And we knowing that Claressa can't build shit with no married man. We hold these truths to be self-evident, people, that all ninjas are not created equal. Pap is a special type of ninja. Welcome everybody tonight to my Friday show. We just really here chilling. The smoke is good. Also, listen y'all. Hey, Status, you in here tonight, man. I got an announcement, and I'm so sorry. I want to tell the people that support me and love me just how good God is to me. And how he has blessed me. So I got a personal testimony. I got a, hey Israel, I got a quick personal testimony. And then we're going to get back on Pap's ass. Okay? Hey my love, there go my girl Israel. Okay, let me tell y'all something right quick. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I ain't gonna keep y'all up. I know a lot of y'all get hot dates. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all got high dates. Listen, y'all. A lot of y'all know I'm OG. I've endured and I've overcame. She can't, Lorraine. She can't. She can't, Lorraine. It's not possible. Listen, now it's a different thing. They saw those polygamies and they got a higher power name, hot dog or hot pussy or something like that. You know what I mean? I know that they got all these kind of freaky communities where they be butt naked with mops and brooms, you know, giving praise to the hairy cat and all that kind of stuff. I don't. Hey, Sonya, how are you tonight? Can I tell y'all something tonight? Before we get back to the topic, is anybody paying me any doggone attention? Lord have mercy. I wasn't even gonna smoke nothing tonight. I wasn't. I wasn't even gonna smoke nothing tonight. Sonya, how are you tonight? Thank you, Israel. Thank you so much, love. Listen, y'all. Y'all know I'm an OG. Y'all also know I've been married 43 years. Me and her, 6 kids, 5 living. We've been staying and blessed to stay in our own home for 30 plus years, along with a host of commercial properties. Over the last 7 years, my health has periodically gotten worse. It got so worse that I had to give up my full-time superintendent position building highways and roads. Y'all, I was down psychologically, spiritually, and financially. And I'm not 100 now. Sometimes my PTSD can be on 10, as well as my manic depression. And that's when sometimes y'all will be like, damn, OG ain't posting in a while. I be feeling sorry for myself. I'm sorry God ain't through with me yet. But anyway, over the years, I've bought so many cars, sent kids to college. I have did it all as a head of household, husband and father. But y'all check this out. I stopped driving because of my vision and because of my spinal injuries. So I still have a lot of doctor's appointments, and I like to go to the grocery store. And I'm a reseller, so sometimes I like to go to my local thrift stores. And I don't like to bother my sons that have vehicles or their mother that has the car that I had to get out of it because of my vehicle. But anyway, I've been getting a little better, y'all. How about sitting outside my door in my driveway? That hard-working woman went and bought OG a car today. Because she said she want me to continue to enjoy picking and going to the grocery store and getting around. Just because. And no, don't nobody around there get no income tax and all that kind of stuff. I'm grateful, y'all. I'm grateful. People love me enough to do nice things for me. I understand that I'm in my last seasons, and that's why a lot of y'all are so important to me. Y'all don't know y'all are my therapy. Y'all are so very therapeutic, beautiful, and funny. And a lot of y'all mean as hell, even to OG. Especially to status, y'all mean as hell. But it's good to be appreciated. So if nobody's told y'all tonight that they appreciate y'all, I appreciate y'all being here tonight. And thank you all so much for y'all ongoing support that y'all don't know how much it means to me. I guess you would have to be able to walk in those manic depressive shoes, you know. And And I'm not one of those people that actually label themselves or diagnose themselves. No, I actually go see a licensed therapist to help me deal with my manic depression as well as my PTSD. Thank you, Divine. And that goes back to that damn pap. Renee, I don't know what that means, but I can spell get your ass out of here if you want me to spell that, Renee. Thank you, Israel. You hear me, Renee? I can spell get your ass out of here if you don't want to be here. Now check yourself or you wreck yourself. You don't get in there another time. See, we don't come here for the haters. We come in here to be musty. This is who we are. It's Friday night. What did y'all think y'all was going to get out of me tonight? Come on, Status. Status, when I popped up, you know damn well I wasn't coming in here to be nice. Come on, Gemini. Come on, Sonya. Especially after y'all seen those arrogant ass walking in and out photos of Papoose. Especially after I seen him arrogant. I was like, what the hell is he so proud about? I almost had y'all some t-shirts made today, but I didn't have no clue on no colors. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Hey, what's up, 750? Thank y'all so much for y'all support. I be needing it too. I don't lie to y'all. Listen, y'all be keeping me just feeling needed and wanted too. And I be telling y'all, I be needing to hear from y'all. Because see, I'm not on it all the time. And ain't nothing more important than a woman's perspective, especially if you talking about a woman. Now, it bothers me when women agree with Claressa Shields, whether you like her or not, lowering her standards as a 30-year-old successful young black woman with no bodies and no babies with that old ass ninja. That's not a good look for her. If she wasn't slow, people was going to say she was slow. And I've been everything but a child of God just because I said I think Claressa Shields should have shows better. Through this whole thing, my only problem with Claressa Shields was her promoting that affair. Because y'all cannot make me feel differently on how I felt about Claressa Shields. I've seen her as black excellent from an athletic, from a champion, from a black woman standpoint. To the point that I introduced her into my daughter's life. I tell people this story all the time, but she thinks this shit is just about her. I looked up to her as a positive mentor in young black girls' lives, to the point that when I went to Huntsville a couple years ago, I introduced her into my daughter's life. And I'll be damned, by the time I get back to the Mississippi Delta, she was bringing her ass out with Pep, ugly ass. I'm going to tell you the truth, Gemini, and some of y'all might not want to agree with this. But if she broke up with Pep, she lose so much notoriety and clout, especially out there on social media. People are really, she ain't brought no women to boxing. Into the space of boxing, especially women, because it's not normal for no musty ass young black woman to be out here flaunting no affair with no broke ass black man. Damn, I wasn't supposed to say that, was it? Damn, I wasn't supposed to say that, was it? We supposed to pretend like Pap is a good deal for a young black woman, but you don't want her with your daughter. What the hell would you do? And I ain't asked this question in a while. I have not asked this question in a while, Naomi. Naomi, I don't think you've never heard me ask this question. But Naomi, what if a 50-year-old, almost 50-year-old, married rapper that ain't even had a hit song go aluminum knocked on the door for your 30-year-old daughter, or even your 50 or 55-year-old mama? I say that again. An older, almost 50-year-old married failed rapper is knocking on the door for your 30-year-old daughter or niece. And on top of that, he got a big ass hole in his afro. He look almost 50. You cannot make this up. I don't need the 750, and that was my only problem. And I ask y'all tonight, who would be okay with that? Let's be honest tonight. Forget the bull crap. Forget the rage bait answers. Because I ain't finna argue with you over the truth. The truth is the average black man or woman would go straight to hell off if an almost 50-year-old married failed rapper knocked on the door for their daughter or their niece or even their mama. That's just the truth. I know it is real, but I say that to the people that act like Pap is a good catch. Right now I'm coming from the energy, Israel, of women still defending this relationship like Pap is some kind of fucking catch and he ain't got a pot to piss in and one to throw it out of. Now we're going to come back full circle on her. We coming back for her. We're going to solely hold Claressa Shields totally accountable for everything that's going on in her life that she think is good. Just because she wearing them damn rat fur coats. I blame Status for this. The more they did, the more Status supported them. Team Papoose, Team Cory. I blame Status Boom for this, y'all. I do. And he might be at the cigar bar tonight. But I blame Status Boom for this, y'all. I do. Get Papoose really thinking he's a celebrity. Yeah. Get Papoose really think, hey son, you take your medicine? Now look at him. Now look at him. Parents got him thinking he a celebrity. Now he walking in and out of auditoriums and stuff like he the notorious D.I.G. or some stuff. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I can't make it up. Either I'm just super musty or Pap looking arrogant as hell. Or maybe it's both of them. Y'all just have to let me know in the comments. I said what I said. I swear y'all don't need to be holding y'all breath waiting on me to apologize, talking about no grown ass 50-year-old man. I can talk about that man. That man is a celebrity. All this is satire and conversation. I enjoy talking about they silly asses. Every time I don't want to talk about them, they bring their ass outside with some more dumb stuff. They give me this. Hey, hand lady, they doing this. We could have been talking about anything tonight. Yeah, I was listening. I was minding my own business. I was on social media, lurking undercover, like I always do. Bam, there they go, throwing all them damn photos in my face. Here come Pap coming out with the rat fur on. And Claressa just, come on, Pap, come on, Pap, come on. I ain't gonna get your ass out of here, man. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass. Wealthy what? Man, she just said he ain't even wealthy in pipe. Listen, she out here telling, hey, Tracy, how you? She out here telling folks she hurting for the pipe. She said 5 weeks, that means 10. Yeah, I'm still hating, Tracy. What wrong with that? But we don't call that hating, Tracy. Come on now, don't do that. Musty, Tracy. Don't do that. Now that I ain't hating. Ain't nothing about Pap and Claressa they got for you to be hating on. They are celebrities. They are public figures that are great content and conversation. But no hating. Never hating. You must ain't been here in a while, or you just might be popping in, because everybody else in this chat tonight know that I am and still one of Claressa Shields' biggest boxing fans. I'm sorry, I'm not you, Tracy. I'm not a fan of a young, successful black woman out here showcasing coochie popping for an old-ass married man. So what do you want me to do, Tracy? Apologize for my stand? No, let's talk about it. I don't mean no disrespect either. I'm saying a lot of y'all that are solely just fans my history with her. I just got through before a minute telling them that I love Claressa Shields so much that I brought her into my 40-year-old daughter's life. And automatically you assume that I'm hating because I'm criticizing a successful 30-year-old black woman that have lowered her morals and her principles and her integrity and her titles by flaunting an affair with a married man. Y'all do not hear yourself. Y'all do not hear how insulting and wrong and ass backwards y'all rationale. Y'all really co-sign the worst of us black folks' behavior. And it's wrong, Tracy. This is not about Claressa Shields' boxing skills or her accomplishments. Claressa Shields lost me as a fan or supporter when she tried to shove her affair down my throat solely because I was a fan and a supporter. Let's talk about that. I got your point. Can we remotely talk about my point now? Because I want to know what's wrong with us black folks. Again, like I asked about 40 minutes ago, how is it that we are here supporting an older married black man and his side chick over Cruz and her husband who are legally married and have a family? Y'all wrong. She living her life, perhaps paying his share of responsibilities for their 7-year-old princess. She don't care what Pap. She know that man ain't got no energy. She know Pap ain't using nothing but his mouth for game. She know Pap ain't got nothing but gristle in his back. Pap ain't no king snake. Claressa Shields already been all over social media talking about it's been 5 weeks. If it's 5 weeks, that means it's 10 weeks. Pap ain't slanging no pipe. Exactly, Her Majesty. But you see how when they come in here, they want to negate the fact and say it's me. First thing out of Tracy's mouth is, I see you still hating. She's still having the damn affair. She's still proud of the affair. You can't make this up, y'all. Y'all don't be hearing yourself. I don't mean no disrespect, Tracy, but come on, love. Get it together. That's all I'm saying. And I was a fan, Tracy. And I'm sorry that you came in late, that you didn't know that information. But I've been a fan well over 2 years of Claressa Shields. A boxing fan. Not a Papoose Claressa fan. I don't give a rat's ass about no old ass man that shame of a hole in his afro. I ain't got no love for no old ass married black man that's so vain that he can't even be himself in public. He shame of his damn self. Everybody know he got a bald spot and a hole in his afro. Why is he study hiding his insecure ass? She gonna find out 750. She gonna find out. Oh, G-Flow. Wang, 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 wang. G-Flow said she gonna get rewarded. I know what that mean. Wang, wang, wang. Get that baby by the Pap. But damn, she said Pap ain't slanging no pipe. I ain't say it. Ain't no way no woman gonna tell me she ain't had no pipe in 5 weeks. She really mean 10. She don't want to look that bad. It's nothing for me to be bragging on saying I don't get no coochie. So I don't know why she out here publicly telling people how bad. I don't even know what it feel like. What? What? Not the way she put, the context she put it in. Listen, Israel. She even went so far as to say she don't even know what it feel like no more. What is all that personal detail about y'all? Y'all women, help me out with it. But to me, and I get that, and we give her that, Gemini. But my thing of it is, why did she sound like it was a lifetime? She really sounded like she was really suffering from some pipe. I kind of felt bad for her, since she like older pipe. But I'm kind of scared of her. But honestly, she sound like, like pipe was far away. And I really did, because I'm a compassionate man. And I do a lot of stuff for women, not for myself. And by her being in the older married pipe, about her not getting on. I had concern, but I'm scared. I'm like, the first chance she get, she gon', I ain't well, y'all. Listen, my neurologist don't even want to hear about me falling. Y'all, it's thundering out there. Let me see what's going on outside. Oh man, we got a storm coming on. Yeah, did you see the car your mama bought me? Cut the porch light on. Yeah, it's thundering in like that. I think I'm gonna move my live stream out there, but I might put some shoes on. I think the people would enjoy that storm and me chilling. Hey, let me light some candles.
Yeah, it look nice. It's nice right there. But they finally went on and gave him money. See what it went on and blessed.
Yeah, she said that she gonna, she about something like, y'all, but let me tell you something, man. That man there, I don't know what that man found yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't right that bad. I really wish it really fucks with me. It really does, man. It really fucks with me because I know it ain't weed or nothing like that, you know.
Yeah, we up on that cut.
I went about that from that boy. Now I would pay 32 for it. I might get some struts in the middle, but I deal with that. I'm just hoping it's a hybrid. So, you know. If it starts raining and storming, we're going to move this live stream outside, y'all. You know, so in that, and then people want to read or hating because you like, no, we losing ourselves just because we like these people. We have to understand and realize, people, what are we co-signing? You're not going to tell me that I got a right to say, Claressa, I love your boxing accolades, your accomplishments, your enduring and overcoming, but this straight bullshit what you got going on with Papoose. This straight bullshit. You're not going to tell me I don't have a right to express that, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, here this rain come. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Let y'all hear some of this rain with OG. He on the porch. He finna the porch. Y'all give me 1 minute. Y'all know I ain't got but one damn hand. Alright, let's see if we can get set up out here. Alright, y'all. Y'all hear it rain? I hope so. They saying next week the freeze is gonna be back here in the Delta, y'all. We can't lose. We ain't even through cleaning up all the. I haven't even started removing the trees off my south part of my property. Y'all give me 1 minute. Let me see if I can get a mic going. How was it, Cassie? I hope you enjoyed yourself. I sure do. I missed you. We are out on the porch. It is storming. It is indeed. Welcome, everybody. Please don't forget to hit that like button as you come in, because I'm out here in the cool for y'all now. Lord have mercy, she got to drive back. I hope they stop before 11 o'clock. Oh, I'm sorry, 750. I see you now. I'm in the Mississippi Delta. Greenwood, Mississippi. I be from here to Huntsville, Alabama. I don't go to two places. I'm glad to have you tonight, 750. Thank you so much for being here. I have heard of Kosciuszko. My wife, people from Kosciuszko, Mississippi. I've been there several times. They country and us. That's Atala County. I'm well familiar with Kosciuszko, Mississippi. That's what's up, Naomi. My home girl. See, you didn't know why you love me. I'm your homie. But yeah, it does, and I don't understand why it bothers me, y'all. But it always have. I understand a woman's struggle. Nobody's a fan of the black man either. I left Chicago when I was 12 going on 13. And I missed it so bad, Israel. I've been home a few times. I ain't been home in 28 years since my cousin's funeral. Since they poo-poo-pooed that up, I'm like, I'm not going to the west side. I'm not going back to the west side. That was too much. Once they poo-poo-pooed that last situation up, when I get back on that Amtrak, I never look back. Bad as I would like to go back to Chicago. And women, y'all just cannot continue to be suckers for company, because it don't be for love. Just for company. Just a damn sucker. Just for company. Breaks my heart. Because at the end of the day, when Claressa get through, she gonna lose this fight with Papoose. She's gonna lose, y'all. No affairs are successful. All of them end badly in our community. None of y'all know no great older couples that started out in an illicit affair. Not one in your community. You do stuff like that in our community, people come over with a motive. You can't act like that in the black folk community. You can't flaunt a affair publicly like that and be all out willy-nilly with somebody's husband or wife. Stop that. Lying to yourself. We talking about black folks. Swiss Beats ain't black folks. I said black folks. I ain't in the Dominican. I don't know what they doing in the Dominican or the Puerto Rican community. I say it in black folks community. I'm not trying to say that what they do or don't do in those communities, but I'm solely talking about what we don't see in our community, the black community. So who do you know in the black community, Israel? Because they're not part of the black community, let's be honest. That's thunder, man. Man, I thought we had beat the winter. But they say it's going to be below freezing next week. That's what this rain and storm bringing in, that cold weather. We call it the hawk. And I ain't talking about spit. We talking about it's so cold it feel like it's cutting you in half. All right, we got any Cory Holcomb fans in the house tonight. We can talk about him. Let's open up this phone line before we get out of here, before I get too cold. Let me get ready. Hold on. Let me get this device ready. Let me open up this phone line. Let me get some phone calls, see how y'all Friday's going. Alright, let's get rid of the phone line. Somebody check in. See if we get somebody to check in with us tonight. Oh, I had to go get me a blanket, y'all. I'm country, let me show y'all. I had to go get that. I had to go get my Papoose coat out. I had to go get my Papoose coat out. Is it raining there in New Orleans yet? Phone lines are open. You cannot call from a private number. Call in, check in. How is your Friday been? What do you think of those pictures? Number is 662-392-0360. Call your OG. Yeah, I am he and he is me. You just don't know it yet. Let's get some phone calls in, y'all. Y'all, I love my Central porch candles, I tell you that. It is a nice rain tonight, I must admit. Now, for the ones that do like to argue and dispute OG, you tell OG why does pictures that seem like a man is partnering up with a woman with her own stuff, why does it bother me? I don't like that. Men are not put here to be taken care of by their women. And most definitely, whether y'all agree with me or not, y'all know damn well a 47, 48-year-old grown-ass man ain't got no business needing nothing from no woman. Come on now. Stop. I told some of y'all will defend any damn thing. Y'all will defend anything. And we wonder a lot of times why our community suffer. We'll stand for anything. All we got to do is like that person. Just because y'all like how Papoose and Claressa Shields look, that means we shouldn't be negative. We shouldn't tell the truth. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear you, Nurse Moonshine. I hope you feel better. And I hope it's not like my eldest son. He been off all week. He got diagnosed with pneumonia. Our prayers are with you. We pray, Nurse Moonshine, you feel better soon. Yeah. And honestly, I don't say he don't sound no better, but he's taking his medication. I'm hoping we'll have to take him back out to the emergency room. But yeah. And they constantly criticize OG because OG is like, whoa, y'all, put the brakes on this celebration. For one thing, this man is still legally married. Secondly, y'all know damn well in the black community, we don't celebrate affairs. Stop lying to them, at least. See, if y'all hadn't started out lying like this was okay, they might have would have went underground or something. But listen, Pap rap career over. He gonna have to stay with Claressa. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Ain't no coming back from this. The little bit of momentum he had from that project, Meals on Wheels, he sunk all that momentum. You see what happened to Sherry Shepherd, don't it? Tamron Hall ain't for. And you see that too, don't you, Miss MC? Listen, everything about every photo or video they use is what YouTube would call reused content. Them niggas ain't putting out nothing but reused content with different faces on it. Every pose, every spin, every fur, every dress is a mimicking some stuff that Pap and Remy already done did, y'all. Come on now. What project, Israel? Y'all hear that thunder? What project, Israel, he got going on now? And only project he got going on is Claressa. What project Pap got going on? Besides Claressa. I'm waiting. Divine, that's all it is. See, people ain't history. I was back there with Love and Hip Hop. When Pap and Remy were popular, they did everything that you see Claressa and Pap doing. The photo shoots, the walking in and out of so-called award show, all of those stuff, all that they did already did. Claressa just don't know no better or don't get it. Yeah, that project Israel. Yeah. Yeah, you know him. Yeah. He went viral on YouTube with a Meal on Wheel. Somebody saving hip hop. Meal on Wheel save hip hop. And we didn't even know he was part of hip hop. Pap said he was on a mission to save hip hop and didn't nobody even know he was part of hip hop. You cannot make this up, people. I'm just saying. Nobody thought about Pap talking about no hip hop. Where did he get that from? What's the name of it? Do you know about it, Israel? I ain't heard about it. Well, I wish him the best. Maybe he will stop all that damn freestyling and all Claressa stuff. Because I get sick of his ass. If I'm watching boxing, let me watch boxing. Every damn way he go, he picking up the damn mic. Sit your ass down somewhere. Can't stand for that black woman to get her shine on. Sit your ass down, Pap. Take your ass back upstairs. Yeah, like the first one. First thing he do is breakout rapping. I'm like, what is he talking about? Don't say that, Israel. Please don't say that, Israel. Please, Israel, don't say that. Come on, Israel. Ain't no way. Come on, man. Damn, don't ruin it for me. You know I love Boosie. Lord, I know that ain't true. I know Israel just mailing me. Israel just mailing. Israel don't believe that. Hey, Iris. Creative Queen, how are y'all tonight? Israel up in here being musty. Ain't no way in the hell, man. Pap better not do that. Ooh, I'm gonna be so mad. Ooh, I'm gonna be so mad. Ain't no way. What are you gonna rap with Boots about? Them two different type of rap. Eh? Rap some kind of New York. Stop, Israel. Why Israel being ugly tonight? Why Israel saying such ugly things tonight to me? Israel, stop. I love you. We don't want nothing from Pap and Boosie. We just don't. Why you waiting on that mess? Stop that, Israel. Yeah. Boosie ain't no damn battle rapper. Boosie ain't no battle rapper. Boosie is a gangster on arrival. Pap ain't gonna hurt a fly. Pap in the street, but he ain't from the street. Pap be in the street. Boosie from the street. Two different things. They don't rap about the same thing. Pap wanna rap and tell folks what to do. Don't nobody need no damn daddy, Pap. Go be a daddy to your own kid. Don't nobody here wanna hear that bossy ass rap. Rapping, telling folks what to do. See how he came out talking about he gonna save hip-hop, and them youngsters like, how? You ain't part of hip-hop. Yo, stop, Israel. Israel, stop. You got my stomach hurt now. Lord have mercy, Israel got me hurt. Stop, Israel. Ain't no way, Israel. That's the classic. That's Dirty South classic. Don't say that. No. But they know Boosie. Lord, she got my stomach hurt so bad, y'all. I was all right till Israel started. And I've been had a good Christian show all night. I ain't talked about nobody. I've been cursing at nobody or nothing. I've been good. Lord have mercy. It's raining and cold. Because at the end of the day, Pap ain't paying for none of them furs. Did y'all see all the pictures with the Rolls Royces? For what? Pap? Pap. Why do you keep taking pictures with Rolls Royces, Pap? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. He need to explain his status with Rolls Royces, and me and him got the same amount of money. I didn't need was Tessie, and I know me and Pap broke. Me and Pap ain't having nothing, y'all. I just can't lie to y'all. I'm sorry. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but me and Pap ain't having nothing, y'all. Right. Me and Pap ain't got nothing. I just ain't gonna lie to y'all like Pap. That's all. I'm just not gonna lie to y'all. Me and Pap ain't having nothing. We struggling sometime, y'all. Y'all, my wife had to buy me a car. I ain't got no money. I'm just not gonna pretend like Pap. And then I'm mad, y'all. And I want y'all to hear me what really is upsetting to me most of all. She was spending all this money and doing all these great things for Pap. And she's suffering for the pipe. You can't make this up. Yeah, I saw that Israel. I laughed so hard. See, you out here playing like you got money. That's why I told Claressa to leave 50 Cent alone. You don't want to fool with 50. Leave 50 alone. Exposed his broke ass. Main old broke ass. That man said that man owed anywhere from 80 to 180. Yeah, 50 ain't to be played with. At all, y'all. He really is. But listen, Jim Jones is just as old and they broke. Now, you know you got to pay your rent. You got to pay your rent. You know what to say, Israel. You got to pay your rent, y'all. And lock their, listen, kill. Go ahead and kill. Kill. Lock their ass out. Jim Jones around there kicking those in like Jody got his girl in there. Y'all, I ain't even gonna say this to brag. I ain't gonna say this to brag. But Keita, I think I got more money than Jim Jones. And I ain't got that much. Y'all, this rain coming down, y'all. I kid y'all not. I'm trying to figure out what really is Pap got going on with these contracts. Cause I don't get this tag along. He really looked like I know he looked like I know he actually thought he looked at bossed up. I know Claressa thought he looked at bossed up and important on the pictures. But at the end of the day, Pap, you still looked like a tag along. You sure did. That's all you looked at like my bro was a tag along. I ain't gonna lie to you. You see the wildflower? I don't know what they out here driving around in the rain for. Yeah, it's coming down, y'all. Man, I hope this rain stop by 11. But Israel, she said he don't. I gotta get out this rain. Y'all hold on a minute. She said, let me get out this rain. The rain coming down, man. She said he don't. Man, it's up. Now, there's a lot of what she said, people. Yeah, the rain coming down now. I couldn't do that. Blowing my candles out, and I had to have my candles if I'm gonna be outdoors. And you know what, Wildflower? I don't want to say that, but I have other supporters that talk to me that's from the Detroit area, and they say the very same behavior. It has nothing to do with her skills. It's her whole, her whole attitude and her whole philandering. I believe she broke because all she talk about is spending money. And most of the time, that's what broke people do. That's what broke folks do. Talk about what they get. I ain't never heard rich folk brag about how much money they get. Bad. Like as you see. I'm telling y'all, this bro folk gang. Man, successful, wealthy people don't be going around bragging about my pair of pants cost this, my earrings cost this, my bracelet cost this. Man, where you see all that? She ain't sit her broke ass down with that broke ass man. Her ass acting broke, cause she with it. If she ain't broke, she gonna get broke fooling with Pap. Pap don't manage money well, y'all. If Pap had being wealthy in him, it would take him 48 years to get rich. If Pap didn't get wealthy on his own in 48 years, how he gonna do it now, y'all? Answer that one. Listen, but have you seen the advertising in the space, social media space, that her streaming network is spending? Her streaming network is everywhere advertising. Everywhere. From IG to X to Facebook. Every major platform, this woman is spending a lot of capital on this streaming station. Remy really is flexing in silence. I'm talking about you can't go to no social media platform without seeing an advertisement for the Remy network. Oh yeah, she doing it. Remy doing it in silence, just like you said. I totally agree with you, Keita. And she progressing. Now y'all know when she first started that streaming channel, she wasn't everywhere. But I'm telling y'all, her face or her network is everywhere across all platforms. Somebody or her is putting a lot of capital behind Remy Network. It's not Keita. And Keita, do you know that Franchon reached out to Claressa about not being able to obtain tickets or not enough or something. Claressa clarifies and tells Cruz, no, you don't have a problem getting tickets. You just gonna have a problem. You just can't get but discount tickets. So in other words, whatever they purchase in her, they trying to get some of that back and ain't even allowing her a certain amount of tickets to sell. They give to family, friends, and special fans. That's fucked up, y'all. That's messed up. That's messed up for them to do. And I know that, and in a way, listening to Franchon Cruz, I think she regrets she took this fight with her. Cause I don't think she gonna make no money. Sonya, I just don't think. I think the purse is gonna be mediocre. They've blocked her on promoting, ticket sales. I think she gonna live to regret this fight too. On top of Claressa letting her know that I want to hurt you. Claressa told her, I want to hurt you. And that's the truth, and that's sad. She took the fight. See who we got here from the ATL. Hey, what's up? Who we got tonight?
Yes.
Hello?
Oh, am I missing your show? You still live?
I am.
Oh, yes, I need to talk to you. This is Classy Lady from Tennessee.
Hey, what's up, classy lady? How are you tonight?
I am doing good.
What you got for me tonight?
I called in to tell you this. This is Classy Lady and you are OG. What's up, OG?
Okay.
Claressa Shields, let me tell you something, baby. She's highly uneducated. She doesn't know about promoting. And before she even got with Remy, how about this nickname T-Rex?
Yeah.
That's not becoming for a lady.
Yeah.
The way she dresses, she wants to copy Remy Ma, and what people need to understand, you know why they call a woman a mistress? Because you're supposed to miss that man.
Lord have mercy. Okay, I heard you.
Man. Now, another thing, I have an issue with any woman messing with a married man. Those marriage vows are for the folks standing outside, and she doesn't understand that. I'm a true boxing fan. I love boxing.
Yeah.
But I look at her that she missed her opportunity with Layla Ali. I look at when she did those babies, and she did that. This girl don't understand.
She don't.
I don't know if the water contaminated her mind, or she's just an uneducated hood rat. And that's what I call her. She doesn't have any style of her own. And this child is, and here's what I feel sorry for her. When she hits rock bottom, when she realizes what Papoose is doing to her, this girl is going to crash out. She's going to crash hard. How is
it that she doesn't realize he just wasn't a good deal from the beginning? And the proof is in the pudding. Do you see how blatantly he walks around with a Baton Rooster chest out, like he actually making it seem like she's soaring or succeeding in boxing because of what he's doing? Or is it just OG?
Look here, OG. Now, you've been calling out straight out. Everybody, I'm like you. Whoever wants to get in your comments and have something about your straight up opinion, I'm going to keep you from a woman's opinion. And I think me and you about the same age. You know and I know, and there's a lot of people out here that know this. There are some people that are hard-headed. And this girl is straight up hard-headed. You can't tell her nothing. And we all know what a hard head makes, don't we?
A soft booty.
Thank you. I'm going to tell you something else she's doing. Now, she don't understand. We come from the old school. If you put a brick wall in front of her and tell her, now, Claressa, we want you to get through this brick wall. She's not smart enough to understand. You can dig a hole and go under that wall. Or you can walk around that wall. Or, and this is Claressa, you can take your head and try to run head first into that wall. And we all know that concrete is not going to give.
Okay.
That's her. Now, if she was like Layla Ali or Alicia Baumgardner, she would tell you, oh, I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to blow a hole in the wall and walk through.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, my girl. And I'm not saying that you have to agree with it. But I've grown beyond giving these ninjas excuses that something's wrong with them. We have several generations from ours on down that really believe in their heart of hearts they can do what the hell they want to do, when they want to, how they want to do it. And we got to just continue just to be honest and real. And I'll look one of them ninjas in their face, my girl, and tell them, your black ass finna crash out, Claressa. In our community, we don't celebrate affairs in marriage. Listen, this ain't boyfriend and girlfriend. This ain't live-in lovers. You actually inboxed as a world champion. And wasn't ashamed to put it out there. You actually inboxed a married man after you reached out to his wife first, and you wanted me as a boxing fan and supporter to stand up and clap with this one damn hand. You know how impossible it is to clap with one hand?
Yes, it is.
You can't. Let me show you. You looking at your camera. You looking at your screen. You can't clap. You can't. It's hard. And you know that hurt. Slapping that nose.
But OG, here's what's wrong with the young generation. And some of us older people, we forgot. These children don't want us to teach them nothing.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with them, though. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Ain't nothing in the water. Ain't nothing in the water, though, is my point. Ain't nothing in these. Listen, they think they own everything. This woman actually thinks she gonna be blessed. She know better. This ain't her first experience with cheaters, or hearing about cheating, or married men having affairs, or married women. This heifer here, tight face ass, actually believes her ass so bad she can actually take a man. You can and whoop a man. You cannot make this up. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Go ahead on and finish, sister.
You right. You're so right. But see, here's the thing. Like I said, here's where hard-headed come in. Every woman, and she don't even think about her fans. She's not thinking about endorsement. That's why I say the young lady is hard-headed. You're not going to tell me that when she had Layla Ali in her corner, that's why Layla dropped her like she did. She realized this young lady has no class. She doesn't want to learn. And I'm like you. Now, this little stuff about messing with a married man, see, she don't have a grandmama. She ain't got an auntie. Because see, if I was her auntie, see, I'd smack her in her mouth. See, she find herself like my aunties did us. You find yourself getting up off the floor. Now, you want to box with a man? See, she couldn't tell me. Oh, lady, you can't do nothing to me. Oh, I picked that little 3-inch cast iron skillet up and take her back to the old days of South Carolina and North Carolina and Cadillac. And she found herself laid out on the floor because, see, she can't box. See, that's what I want her to understand. You want to sit and tell me I'm the GOAT. Well, if you're the GOAT, then you should be good enough to say, I don't want no married man.
Now, you know, and...
You have enough self-esteem and respect for yourself.
But you do know that Ring Magazine and Dancing Promotions say that Claressa is not the GOAT. They said Katie. They gave their title to Katie Taylor. Did you know that?
Layla Ali said it. You don't have no knockout power, baby. You just got 17 fights.
Now,
watch you fight. That girl fights flat-footed.
And I'm telling
that girl to understand. You needed Layla Ali to coach you.
I want you to.
You She don't even dance on her feet. She's a flat-footed fighter, and she's not a fighter. She's not a boxer. She's a fighter.
I want you.
No skills when it really gets to it.
I want you to watch for this, because for dancing promotions to come out and label Claressa number 2, and they are promoting her fight, televising it for them, and they did work in the past. Nobody televised or promoted that part of Claressa fights but dancing. You have to ask yourself, why now would they release that right before her big fight? See, it's trouble in paradise. You know who it is because of? That shiesty ninja. No, that shiesty ninja that be with Papa every time you see her call Win Records. She ain't gonna be doing good business with legitimate promoters very soon in the boxing community. It's only a handful of them.
Preach.
It's only a handful of promoters. It's no way that you would want to make. It's no way you would want to make maximum amount of profit and listen, water down the boxer ranking before a big fight that you televising. They did this a week of the fight. Why would you deplete your prize cow for this week? Why you couldn't do that after the fight?
But OG, you know why they did that to her? She has not run with the big dog. Like you said, she got Win Records, and she keeps getting on this internet. And you keep talking about, don't do this to me, and I'm this and I'm that. That's not a good look.
It's not.
And one thing, I'm gonna go back to what I said. These young folks, they don't want to listen to us old folks. She had all the knowledge, and she had everything in her hand with Layla Ali, and she threw it away.
Well, she's just and you know this.
Her career goodbye.
Well, listen, you can't build a foundation on a lie, and that's where the problem comes in. If we as people listen, it's a lot of co-signers of this. We gotta stop pretending and lying. We just gotta stop pretending like this stuff that we out here doing is not detrimental to our peers, our children, our race of people, our communities. Listen, affairs never work for nobody. This is part of the stuff that we got to accept, the fact that when people are married, we got to get back to those people are off limits until they change their status. It's not on you to change a married couple's status, Claressa. That's why nobody's talking about a divorce but Claressa.
Yes. And she sounds so stupid.
Why?
And you notice how she crashes out when Pat goes home like he did for Christmas?
Well, they really getting all the pipe. She said she ain't getting no pipe in 5 weeks. That means it's 10 or 15. And listen, Pap already almost 50. And listen, his nuts been dropped, and not in a good way.
Yep.
Come on, man. That man ain't 50 years old, ain't up in there slinging no pipe with no 30-year-old thoroughbred. I don't mean no disrespect, ladies, but that's just the truth. 50 and 30 in a bedroom does not go together. Papa ain't no shade. No, I'm saying from that to... No, I ain't meaning like from... No. I'm going off of Claressa Shields' expectation of what she wants from an older black man. She wants all this fire, children, and everything. If she needed all that from a man that's qualified, she's better suited at 30 to 40, not almost 50, ladies. Somebody got to tell y'all the truth. You can't get the package deal from no 50-year-old. You're not going to get vibrant, energized, cane snake.
Nope.
All wrapped up into one. That man going to bed most nights. That man is a spooner.
Yes.
After 45, his best move is spooning. Stop playing with me.
Yes. Well, you know, you said last night, and I felt you. When, like you said, you made me go back and look at it again. When Claressa said, I ain't had none, I took that as a woman, and I looked in her face.
Yeah.
Is taking care of business.
Yeah, she didn't say...
Going through the motion Because I'm getting ready to take your money. Hey!
You know, she actually expressed to the point, like I was telling the people that have a right to disagree with my commentary. When I listened to it, I heard a woman in need of some that actually feeling neglected, not getting on. It's a difference between her discussing the lack of intimacy because of training, but that's not the energy she was coming from. She was coming from the energy like, damn, I ain't getting no me.
Thank you.
Come on now. Y'all know the difference. Y'all know the difference.
Yes.
That ain't the disrespect to her.
Well, see, I look at their body language, OG. See, I'm a classy lady.
Thank you, Keita. Keita.
Says, kiss me, and he don't do it. When they're standing together, you don't see no chemistry between them.
Well, no, the thing of it is I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, it's an unruled, intimate rule with a man in public with his woman. He does little slight things while y'all out in public. He don't want shit with you, but he gonna walk by you and he gonna rub the center of your back.
Yes.
When you talking to him or somebody else, he's gonna look you directly in your face and in your eyes. He wants you to know he sees you.
Yes.
Why? Because without the connection that I have with my woman, I ain't got nothing with her. Every woman get cat. Just like every man got a thing. You can get that anywhere, but it's that connection that you have with a man or woman.
That's right. And it's not there.
I don't see the connection with him.
No.
And her.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. As a woman, now you ask somebody to tell you how they feel about it. That's fine. It was up on that doggone plane. That is not, and I've had a man, my husband did it for me, God rest his soul. That is not what a man puts up on the sign. Now, my name is Joe. Why would my husband put a sign up that tell I got to read my name?
Okay, well, they get mad at me for pointing that out.
The sign said, my black queen, I love you.
Okay. These folks said,
he wrote what was in his heart.
This thing here.
Somebody else wrote.
Yeah, this thing here said, Claressa Papoose love you. I was like, what you say? Y'all ain't number damn content. Y'all need to cut that out. Now, y'all know I'm going to talk about that. Just like when Pap released them damn videos and them pictures of him standing out like he's some kind of damn VIP, wealthy, successful black man. If you don't get your broke raccoon coat wearing, rent a coat ass away from here, get your renter center coat wearing ass, borrowing ass coat. You ain't on.
I'm gonna speak on this. Let me show you how I say this. Not smart. Any tells you my husband is this. She told that girl, what are you doing messing with a man that old? Baby, you couldn't read the room.
And listen now.
Even mature enough.
Now, mind you,
that's what Remy was saying.
And I want to get this straight. Under different circumstances, I have no problem with 30 and 50. And I'm going to explain that. Reason being, if that mature woman, if that 30-year-old woman is mature and doing her own thing, that's great. But at 47 to 50 years old, ladies, I need y'all to hear me well. There is absolutely zero excuse or reason for a 47, 50-year-old man to need a black woman to help him rise up. If Pap ain't made it in 48 years, with 20 years with the same woman, come on, Claressa, how the hell? Now, he 48 years old, however the hell, almost 50. He been married longer than you been talking. Now, people take this as insult. But because of her traumatic upbringing, she said she did not speak verbally till 10 or 11 years old. So she's only 30, 31 years old. So Pap has been married longer than Claressa have been speaking English. So don't bring your mustache in here telling me I'm wrong for saying it's looking like Pap is taking her for granted. Don't come for me. I'm gonna stand on that. Don't come for me.
That's right.
You've been married. They trying to make it be an insult because they released the facts. I didn't ask Claressa to tell Club Shay this information. She said out of her own mouth. They thought that I was a mute because I did not start speaking until I was 10, 11 years old. I was like, wow, y'all. So that means she's 30 years old. That means Pat was married longer than she been talking. How can she win with that? How can she win?
And I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about Pat with his little beady eyes looking like a doggone roach. Is this, baby, you a married man. And what every young lady needs to understand, you don't talk to no man if he's in the married pool.
Girl, they say Pap ups. Girl, they...
You can't cross over. You a married man, baby, you can't cross over into the single pool, and the single pool ain't supposed to mix with the doggone married pool.
Girl, they say Pap upstairs with some of them John Wayne Laredo cowboy boots on and a big ass house cow right hat on, up there butt ass naked, say slinging more pipe than Roto Rooter.
That man sitting upstairs counting the money that he's taking from her. And I'm going to tell you something else as a woman that Claressa don't understand. Baby, you have ruined everything that another man is not going to want you after this, sweetheart.
Well, Pookie and Ray Ray.
She not understanding.
Pookie and Ray Ray.
To settle down and have a family. He's not messing with a woman who thinks she's good enough to be a side.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I honestly know for a fact that she can come out of this. It's gonna cost her a lot. I think that Papoose is gonna be so devastating to her brand, meaning her boxing career, financially, that it's gonna take her years to fight her way out of this. And we all know that in the heavyweight division, there's not many takers. Also, I honestly believe from a boxing standpoint that Solito, as well as Danza, is going to part ways with Claressa after this fight. I see all this coming. I've seen it before, y'all. I know that y'all are new fans, but I'm speaking from a boxing fan in the business of boxing that I've seen.
I agree with you. Preach.
It's a lot going on, y'all. That y'all just Papoose Remy fans, Papoose Claressa fans. I am a boxing fan first, and then I was a fan of Claressa Shields. And I still am, y'all. But she with this shit.
Hey, OG, I just left the D. You know they say I went to go see it. That little Coliseum, the Caesar's Palace, it's not a big arena.
She said it hold 18,000. She's trying to sell she's trying to sell 18,000 tickets.
Detroit Pistons play.
No.
That's not where the Detroit Pistons play.
No.
I'm gonna tell you something else. I went through the hood and I went through some nice neighborhoods, right?
Yeah.
Baby, they not feeling the vibe up in Detroit on Claressa.
Why do you think that is? Being from that area.
I'll be honest with you. The way the people was talking to me, she really crossed them when she talked about that little girl and she got on the internet and said, oh, yeah, she homeless and flung her money, talking about I got this, I got that. They're not feeling her.
Okay.
The restaurant I went to, I ain't gonna call the name out, very good restaurant.
Yeah.
I went down to the Charles Wright Museum. So you know what I'm saying? I went from the hood neighborhood to the class that's on Wayne in University campus. I went to the Motown record place. I asked the people in there. There was white people in there. They was not feeling Claressa.
Wow. So the city. So you saying the city itself is not really like promoting big fight night?
I heard nothing on the radio. They're not giving out any free tickets. No.
You gonna tell me the chamber or nobody is not helping promote this big fight to bring all these important people to the Town City?
I had to call you tonight.
Wow.
I'm in Knoxville, Tennessee, OG. I'm listening to you. I want wanted to see for myself, not somebody else tell me what the ticket sells. I wanted to see what's going on. What, 3 days before this fight?
Yeah.
She's not that. There was nothing on the radio promoted.
Wow.
Nobody's talking about the fight, and the people in that city. And I stayed there for 12 hours. I hit that city at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I had the breakfast people, the lunch people. I didn't roll out. I stayed that night. I was in the little clubs and stuff, asking these people. They're not feeling her.
Wow.
And you know who they told me they want to see her fight?
Shadeja Green.
Clear, right?
Yeah.
Everybody said to me, they want to know why she won't drop down a weight class and come on and take Alicia Baumgardner. They say the fight is fixed. But she did not offer. Did you hear what I said? There was no offering of free tickets to her fans. And now I did. I'm not going to tell no lie. If you want to know what I ran into, 80, I'm going to put it, I'll be fair to her. I'm going to be fair.
Okay.
75%, not rolling with her. 75%, the Christmas, of how she did them babies and flexing about that jewelry. Those people are poor up there, and her not giving out no tickets and no promotion. They're not buying it. I'm telling you, OG, I went by there. That is a small venue. In fact, Cat Williams gonna be there April the 4th, and you know Cat can spell it out.
Wildflower, listen, Wildflower in the comments, she in here tonight too, and she's from that area, and she said that she's not even a choice, and she's from Flint, so she's not the choice. And it in a way that's really sad that you're not a hometown favorite. And I honestly believe, and I don't like to disagree because everybody have their own, opinions, and we have a right to them. I think it's Pap more than anything. I think it's such a display of disgrace for a champion, for any community to embrace. You standing up there smiling, dressed to the hilt, with Remy Ma's husband on your arm, and expecting everybody with eyes to overlook that.
OG, they not overlooking it. They not overlooking it. That's why, and I think she made a bad mistake not giving Krishan some tickets. She should have.
I ain't heard nothing about that. What you talking about? Krishan.
The lady she fighting on the 22nd.
Oh, yeah. Well, she making a bound. Told her she can get discount tickets. I'm like, hold on. She don't even get 1,000 tickets or nothing. The normal ratio anywhere from 200 tickets on up, depending on who you are.
OG, I done lived in Houston. I'm like you, I'm a boxing fan. I went to Atlantic City. I've seen people like Sugar Ray Leonard fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like you, I'm a boxing fan. I've never been to a city and not hear nothing on the radio.
Yeah, the Chamber of Commerce itself, the city planning. They're supposed to be the hotel commission.
Oh, okay. Let's step on it a little longer. No billboards. I'm downtown Detroit. Where's the billboards at?
Are you kidding?
No billboards.
Wildflower, have you seen any billboards? I'm asking your homegirl, Wildflower, has she seen any billboards in the area?
See, I called tonight to back you, OG. They're not going to get on your comments and talk about no. Me and you boxing fans, and like you just said, they're going to part ways with her.
Yeah.
You in the city, and like you just said, your hometown people.
Yeah, this her last fight. This her last fight there. Wildflower said she ain't seen none either, not no billboards.
Come on, OG.
And that ain't good.
It's not good.
Wildflower said because she represents the city so bad. At 30 years old.
30.
At 30 years old, you've ruined your public image. And I know that people think it's an attitude, but y'all, let me tell you something. I know you remember Prince Nassim. He was a
Yes.
he was awful, and he talked more trash for boxers. But he was successful till he got his ass knocked out. It ain't her attitude. It's Pap. I'm telling y'all, she trying to do something that everybody else have failed at in the public eye. Listen, actors lead movie roles for getting caught having affairs. Nobody, white or black, nobody co-signs affairs. What's wrong with her?
No. No, they don't.
That ain't me being musty. That's the truth, y'all.
True.
Black and white folks don't do this. I don't know what they do in no other communities, but I know professional athletes, actors, directors, CEOs, white and black, done get caught up, men and women, in having affairs. Y'all, the whole community turned it back on them. They friends ain't they friends no more. Nobody does this.
No, and you know what? Back in the day, and we gonna speak truth to power because you're telling the truth. Back in the day, these athletes, they had to sign a morality clause, and you know what that meant? You didn't get out here and have no affairs.
Girl,
You come on, G, speak on it.
they got them now.
Young kids don't understand it.
I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna tell y'all something else coming, so y'all will know that y'all heard it first from y'all OG. Stephon Diggs gonna get released. He ain't got Cardi B no more, so he ain't got no fight. See, it would have been hard as hell for New England to get rid of Stephon Diggs if he was still with Cardi B. She's worldwide. They didn't want that kind of press in New England. But boy, watch it. I ain't trying to change the topic, but I want people to share because I like to get his insight where people don't think stuff gonna happen. That's gonna happen. That boy gonna get released. Them white folks ain't gonna pay him no $60-something million for to be on bond for putting his hand on no woman.
You better tell them, OG.
Watch y'all. Don't say I didn't tell y'all. They just want to make it out the playoff. Cardi B was saving him. See how she was all, oh, y'all thought she was there. She was there and performing because of Stephon? No, that's Cardi B. She was going to be there regardless of him. He easily fired now. Watch what I tell y'all. Watch now. Wildflower say your man Mayweather the one of the worst ones too out of Detroit. I agree. How you get all $1 billion in broke? Get your ass out of my face.
He can't read.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I know a lot of ninjas can't read, but they can count. Get your ass out of my face. Get your purse wearing ass. Get your Louis Vuitton purse wearing ass out my damn face. You walk around there with a Louis Vuitton purse down to your damn ankle swinging like Jaja Gaboo. Get your ass broke ass out of my face. I'm celebrating if he broke. I'm happy for his ass.
Well, I lost respect for Junior when he called himself gonna step to his daddy. And you remember that argument him and his daddy had? His uncle tried to step in. Now I'm gonna tell you something else. I lost favor with Floyd Junior. When I found out that man was putting his hands on women, he got a problem. And I don't have no respect in what these men need to understand, whether you married or whether that's your girlfriend, but that was his baby's mama. That girl dead now. He whooped that girl. That's why that boy went to jail.
Well, listen, I know what I want to ask you, girl, while I got you. Check this out. Now, you out. You chilling, you looking good, you smelling good. You know, you feeling yourself tonight. Now, you at a certain place, I don't know, it could be a club, it could be a restaurant. And here come a guy dressed just like Papoose was in that picture. Is you going?
No.
Because they say Pap hot. So you hot like fire. The women in here love them. Listen, Tessie, I think Tessie said turn. No, that was Naomi said Pap turns her on. Wasn't that Naomi said that? Or was that Tessie said Pap turn her on? Yeah, Tessie say fact. Say Pap turn her on.
Well, Pap look like the new Huggy Brown.
No, you don't remember Ernie from Sesame Street? All he got to do is take that hat off.
That's Ernie's daddy.
And then got enough nerve to have a little bit of gray hair. He dying 5 strings of hair. See, he just ain't got a good grain of hair. Cause see, that's why when you see his mustache ain't never full, or his beard or goatee, old skate hair ass. Yeah, that's my mama call him old skate head ass.
Yeah, and Pat, I'm gonna tell you why, Pat, you just said it. Now, you really a woman.
Got all that tattle. Pap look like he got tattle for real.
Peach fuzz on his face.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna tell you that. See, that's how I know he don't eat no whole lot of cat. Cause if he ate a whole lot of cat over his lifetime and he our age, he'd have a full goat. He'd have a full goatee just like mine. I'm just telling the truth. That's the only thing help it grow, and the only thing keep it full. I don't care what they sell y'all over the counter. If you want a full beer, put some coochie juice on it.
Hey, OG.
I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to tell y'all that. But I know y'all be looking at me and beard and be shining, but y'all don't always be grease. Quit playing with these me and beards y'all don't know. Cause it ain't always shining from Vaseline and hair grease.
Go on, OG, knock it out the ballpark.
I heard y'all love playing with our goatee. Stop it.
Knock it out the ballpark, OG, they don't know.
That ain't Burberry you smell.
What?
That's clean coochie.
Thank you.
That ain't Burberry. See, they don't know. See, I got to tell them that ain't Burberry. They smell it. That's clean coochie. They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know. But see, I'm a woman, and I got 35 male cousins. I was the only girl. And you know what I heard the men tell the other little young men, because I was a girl, you know, they don't talk that way. They say, young man, you need to get some help.
Yeah.
And you know what help is, don't you?
Yeah, all the time.
I then. See, these young girls don't know nothing. But the old ladies, they don't want to listen.
Right, Devin. Status, both know it. Status, I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to tell that. But I be just trying to, educate the women, Status. That's all. I just be trying to teach them something.
And I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, I'm going to pause that. I ain't going to tell them nothing else.
Go ahead and tell them.
I ain't going to tell nothing else. No. I wasn't supposed to tell y'all that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Well, let me tell them. The best advice that y'all women need to understand is a man don't want to be chased. And that's what Claressa is doing the path. She chasing it. A relationship, a man supposed to chase a woman.
Well, now, in all honesty, I see a whole lot. I see so much toxicity and so much dysfunction when I see her interact with Pap. I see controlling. I see the capacity for future putting pause on a man. I see intimidation. I see manipulation. I see purchasing power. See, she got Pap. Do you not see how he walked in looking proud and satisfied because he got a damn fur coat on? But did you see them ugly ass, wrinkle ass jeans?
Well, they was wrinkled because they just came out the suitcase. He just come back home.
But come on, man. How is you boasting? How is y'all boasting about what? 50K worth of coats on? And when you open your coat up, I was like, damn, Pap, you slept in them pants.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I'm OG. I see stuff like that.
What you say? He slept in them?
Yeah, it looked like he slept in them gray baggy pants. And I don't know what. This black sneakers kind of look like Jordan, but they wasn't clean enough for me to tell.
Oh. Oh.
It wasn't a rich black. It was kind of an ashy black sneaker. Yeah, I said it. I ain't gonna take it back. Listen, they put them pictures out there for a damn fashion statement. I'm just a fashion critic. Don't be picking no pictures. Everybody that see your pictures ain't gonna say you pretty. Why you think I don't put my picture up as the thumbnail? I don't need nobody calling me a ugly ass old ninja. I know that. I ain't no damn model. Pap ain't got no business. Listen, Pap take the picture with them old greasy ass pants on.
And so what's that at the corner of his mouth? He looked like
sleep. Listen, man, that's that tatter falling from under that head. That man got psoriasis, and he got tatter, old tatter head. He needs some sulfate and some blue ornament.
Hey, OG, have you noticed this? Have you noticed on some of these things that Claressa has done, her and Pap is at the damn casino. That girl dumber than a box of rocks was really told her he had a gambling.
Well, listen. She gonna learn. Now that Remy ain't got to tell her. I don't think she gonna be visiting too much soon. Cause listen, one thing about when you start partying and stuff, that mean the casino don't have no plans on never letting you win. See, when you fall off that bad with gambling, I'm telling you, when you have to resort to stealing and pawning and sneaking, you ain't never coming in the winner circle no more. Perhaps a zero gambling. But he ain't got nothing to lose because he already broke. Listen, he one of his favorite fans in here right now. And that man released 12 albums. And his favorite fan and supporter don't own nan one of them. Now what they tell y'all? Listen, I got my Pap coat blanket right now. I got it. Y'all just thought Pap had blanket. You see this rag? Oh yeah. Okay. He ain't the only one got them fur coats.
And she looked a hot mess in that pink.
No, I didn't like that Pepto-Bismol look. My stomach started hurting. I ain't gonna tell no story. I ain't trying to be musty. But when I looked at that coat, and I looked at Pap, and I looked at that pink coat, and I looked at Pap, and I ain't lying, y'all, my stomach was hurting. I'm like, why they do that? Then he opened the coat like Batman, like it was a cape, like he had on some Dolce & Gabbana jeans or something. And I told him, close that damn coat, and you know you slept in them damn jeans. Close that damn coat, Pap. He closed it though. He listened to me this time. He thought about it. He looked down and seen how wrinkled and baggy them damn pants was. He hurried up and closed that damn raccoon coat. He done just right. He listened to his OG. He just don't know it yet, but I'm his OG too. I want to figure out why he don't go on back to school and learn how to do like some electrical plumbing, some brick mason work, listen, some diesel mechanic, or better yet, get him some CDL, because rapping ain't work.
It's late great Don Grady said he need to go on and turn off the lights cause the party's on.
Listen, y'all can think I'm musty all y'all want to. But Pap need to go back to school, y'all, while he still got his health. He almost 50. Listen, in some of these community colleges, you can get a certificate of apprenticeship in 9 months, and he could be doing, this time next year, he could be doing electrical, heating, and plumbing, making him some good money. But he ain't gonna make shit with what he doing now. Cause I swear he gonna make sure Claressa broke for his old weed. Man, Claressa gonna be sitting right in his living room with me. Shaking her head too. Like, oh, gee, you told me. I said, yeah, come on, let's go cook some cornbread. At least we can eat good. I don't turn my back on. That's y'all gonna see. Listen, Claressa not the first damn fool for a married man I done met. I just hate it for her too. But let's be honest. This not the first 30-year-old black woman. I don't know what them Spanish women and white women doing. But this ain't the first 30, 35-year-old black woman I done seen get her head caught up with a married old ass broke ninja. And then by the time the baby came, she was mad and throwing the shit out the house. That's how it go. She better go back now. She was, listen, she was a heavyweight boxing champ when she was with Tony and engaged with Tony. And you never heard Claressa Shields, listen, complain about not getting sufficient pipe. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. See, but they judge OG on what he say. But I say that again for those out there, I want y'all to think about this. Out of all the interviews and all the private streams that Claressa did with and while she was with Tony, not one did she say, y'all, this cat on fire. I sure wish somebody busted up. She was satisfied, y'all. Pap need to come on. Pap need to just come on. He can roll up with me. I talk to him. I still sit him and talk to him. We can smoke one. You know what I mean? And I just tell him, bro, I take him over here to college. It's a 3-year college. And in about 9 months, hell, Papa have diesel license. Diesel, Papa be able to work on diesel trucks. Cause come on, y'all, he done had 20 plus years in the rap game, and he ain't never win aluminum. We gotta stop lying to him. We just gotta stop, y'all. We can love him, we can respect him, but come on, y'all, how many active 50-year-old selling, record-setting 50-year-old artists y'all know? I'll wait. Pap is not gonna get no big break. It's over for Pap. Pap only skill is pirating Claressa right now. He's old funky pirate. Got that girl. Listen.
He got that.
Got a
7-year-old daughter. Man,
listen. That girl. No, I don't think he got to worry about nobody getting out on his daughter. Them girls look like they like Claressa. They put hands on folks. Them women folks too, man. Them people up. Them women from New York. You just ain't gonna be pushing around. I don't know, man. Listen, every New York woman, I'm gonna tell you something. I got a couple of supporters from New York, and one called me, and she talks real hard to me, and she don't be trying to, but I really be wanting to tell her, but I be scared. I be like, damn, this ain't New York. Your tough ass. I got a supporter right now from New York. Every time she call me, and she tell me, no, hold on, and I be like, okay.
Yeah.
Tough ass.
And really, yeah, them northern women, yeah, and them Brooklyn women. I used to live in New York.
Yeah.
It's a different. It's a difference with a southern woman. We know how to come with charm, but them northern girls, especially them New York girls, they choose gunpowder for chewing gum.
Yeah, I'm scared of them. I'm telling you now. Them old city slickers, I can't. They might be the greatest women of all. But Lord have mercy, I'm so fragile. For the woman to talk to me in a high baritone or bass voice, that would make my stomach hurt. Like I say, I felt bad for Claressa when she was yearning for the love. I considered helping her. Not for myself, but to help her. but I'm scared of her. And I pull her hair sometimes, and then I bite her a little bit. And I bite her a little bit, I be scared. I can't be me with a Claressa Shields. I can't be me with a tough chick.
Oh yeah, 'cause she said she can knock a man out.
Yeah, I want to nibble and bite you a little bit, and you be like, ooh, not, I can't. See, now it's over. See, now I done got up and ran and hiding. You done scared me. No, I don't do all that aggression. I'm your OG, you just don't know it yet. I'm just a genocide one. I am. I'm not one of them old dudes online out there trying to play like he's 30 years old, going on 18. I stay in my lane. I know for a fact at my age, I have absolutely no business with a 30-year-old, 35-year-old woman. The only way, if it the opportunity in a different lifetime was arose and I had the same knowledge, I would strongly suggest to a man 50 plus years old to stay between 40 and 55 and don't go no lower and no higher. Stay in your lane, because 40 plus gives you a certain amount of not just stability but security. They bring a lot. Most of their kids are either getting to college or moving on because they raised them like that. They ain't even hardly got kids at home. I ain't talking about that 40-year-old grandmama that's got the daughter and the grandbaby staying with her. I'm not recommending that right now. We got too many. We got too many single women of quality out here that have not had the opportunity to get a good man, because women are out here, God help them, and they's having relationships, not just laying down. They actually claiming having relationships 4 or 5 times a year with 4 or 5 different dudes. You ain't, listen, it's something that you doing. You ain't got no problem with attracting a man. I'm talking about that woman that ain't figured out yet just how to get it right. That really does deserve a great black man. That have not had. See, it's some great black women out here that just have not had the opportunity to meet, because a good black man is a rarity nowadays. And a lot of black women have not had that opportunity. So when I talk to women, I tell them the truth, baby. You got 3 different dudes this year. You had 3 chances to get married this year. No, the club ain't for you. No, you ain't supposed to be on the dating scene. You don't have a problem attracting the opposite sex. You got to figure out the problem why you can't keep a man. It's a difference.
Now, G, I'm going to tell you what I see the problem is.
Okay.
The problem on both sides. Number one, like I tell these young girls, the club is not where you're going to find your husband at.
No, that's where you get some nuts.
A lot of these girls, they don't, women now, G, they don't want to get working man.
What they want?
They want that drug life. Let me have the big money. If you need to be able to take me out to the dinner and spend $300. They're not looking at the man that you look in the mirror is what you said. He go to work every day.
But can we broaden this?
You gotta get your hair done and this, that, and
But in all honesty,
y'all don't know what a wife is.
but in all honesty and in all fairness, may we broaden and elevate this conversation just a hair, because I must remind you that only a certain community of our people interact with one another like that. I cannot lie. I'm from a HBCU family. Black collegians, black excellence. Whether it be theology,